another installment of the Rambling Film Group podcast. Glad you guys could tune in and hear what we have to say, watch us and everything too. Before I get to start talking about what we're going to be going over today, I want to Sai's excited. We can see him on the other screen. He's ready to go. I want to make sure everybody knows who's with me today. So, before I go, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Charles. If you haven't watched before, my name is Charles. If you have watched, you already know us, but it's the same team as usual. But to the left of me is Kelsey.
Woo, woo.
Hi, guys.
Woo, woo.
Yeah, I said the name. They give me grief because I go back and forth between saying their names and just letting them introduce themselves. So I'm going to keep them on their toes at all times. And we're going to switch it over to
Sai. How's everybody doing today?
Poor Sai.
So yeah, if you guys are on your toes like that, I'll just keep going back and forth. You never know what I'm going to say.
Perfect.
So yeah, all three of us are back. It has been a little bit. I know personally, I've been super busy the last couple of weeks. I think we all have times here and there. It's just life comes up. Got a lot of stuff we're doing. This isn't the only thing any of us are working on and everything like that. So we apologize, but we're still here. We're still doing stuff. We're still talking about the stuff we love and enjoy. So given that, today was the big day of Comic-Con.
The big day.
The big Hall H presentations from WB. I don't know if Fox is gonna have one tomorrow on Sunday, or really any other company. I feel like basically we got our most anticipated, biggest news kind of stories and trailers today, and that's exactly what we're analyzing and going over. We're going over the big. Is it 4 or do we have 5?
5.
5 trailers that came out over the last couple days, and most of them today. So some pretty big anticipated movies. One of which is the lifelong dream realized for Kelsey.
And if you've watched us before, you know exactly what trailer it is.
That's right.
If you follow us on Facebook, you know exactly what trailer it is.
Because I don't post very much, but when I do, it's basically only about it.
It's a very safe bet that there might have been something involving this character if she has had some stuff.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, we're going to jump in with our first trailer.
Yes.
And that is, anybody else want to introduce it? I feel like I've been talking a lot.
I got it. The first one that we're going to do here is Godzilla, King of Monsters. So it's, if you've been living under a rock for the past decade, it's the second Godzilla movie. The first one of the reboot, because there's been plenty of Godzilla movies.
That is true.
That came out in what? Was that 2014?
Correct.
Wow, I got a year right this time.
Yeah,
I'll never get those right.
I was way off. I was thinking 2011. But
Ooh.
I think be right.
So we went to it together.
I know. And we didn't know each other in 2011.
We did not.
So.
Yeah. Gosh, that was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm old.
That's right. Don't you go on that train.
Anyway, Godzilla.
So yeah, also it's part of the monster universe that what is it? What is it? Warner
King
Brothers?
Kong. What's that?
What studio is it? Is it Warner Brothers?
Yeah, Warner.
Okay. The Warner Brothers is doing I don't even know if I'd really call it a universe because it's basically Godzilla and King Kong, that's just it. That's it.
Even still, they have done a better job at weaving those together than we have with an established, well-known, beloved universe, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, everything's actually potentially on the up and up, so we'll talk about that later, but I'm not going to dwell on that right now. I apologize.
Yeah, so, hold on. I got a text.
No problem.
From someone slightly important, so.
Slightly.
They're the person I would take to go see Aquaman if I win, but I got prior engagements for that.
Priorities get there.
Yeah, so just so everybody knows. We're married, in case that you didn't know before, me and Kelsey.
Yep.
But it's already been established as either Sai or Kelsey wins that contest that the DC streaming service is offering. Like if you're one of the first people to sign up for a yearly subscription, you enter the chance to go to the Aquaman premiere.
Yep.
Basically, long story short, I'm out of the picture. If either of them wins, they're going with each other. I'm out. I don't have a shot at it. So yeah, that's what they're referencing.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If Sai was gonna like take me if he wins, it's only fair if we do the same. So it's reciprocal. So we've got a whole plan worked out.
Yeah. Sorry you weren't in that conversation.
Yes, I said I understand. At the same time, I mean, I was never a part of any conversation.
Actually, it wasn't even a group chat thing, so.
I was just notified subsequently of the decision made.
After the deal had already been made, he was notified.
Yeah, so it's just on me to cope, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Sai was the one that let me know and told me. If it wasn't for him, I would have had zero chance whatsoever. So it's only right.
Yeah. Like I said, I understand intellectually.
And technically, I only told Kelsey because I know she's like super stoked about Aquaman. So.
yeah. Again, I understand the perspective completely.
Yes.
Reasonable. Well, I won't say completely reasonable.
It's pretty reasonable.
I just said I wasn't going to say completely reasonable because it's hard for me to say that in my position. But yeah.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, so this Godzilla movie comes out next year. Is it end of this year or next year? I think it's...
Next summer. Next summer.
Is it next summer?
Next summer.
Okay.
So yeah, when we stream it for everybody, it is going to say next summer.
Okay.
It has that, like, big
that is what it says.
Or like if we still were in the day where they had the voices, it would be next summer.
The King of Monsters.
The King of Monsters.
You do it so much better than I do.
Well, I got a little bit more bass to work with, just naturally.
That's it.
Yeah, so.
Darn my feminine voice.
Yeah. And so release date is, to give people an exact date, May 31st, 2019.
Early summer.
Barely,
Okay.
barely.
So it's like barely summer.
I was thinking like July.
So
good
was
thing you
I.
looked that up.
Yeah.
It's going to be starring Millie Bobby Brown.
Is she the top billed star?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Good for her.
It's really good.
We just
11.
Extra things.
I didn't know that was her name.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know I'm not good with this.
That's true. She's pretty bad with names.
It's also starring Vera Farmiga. I don't know who that is.
She's stars in both the Conjuring movies. She's part of the couple. Well, you don't really like horror movies, but she's been in a lot of stuff.
Okay.
She's Bates Motel. She's in a lot of stuff.
Let's see. Then just the last one that I'll mention, because obviously the cast is kind of big. Sally Hawkins.
Oh yes. She was nominated for Best Actress for Shape of Water this last year. Yeah.
So
it's a pretty well-rounded cast.
So I'm gonna go ahead here and pull up the trailer, share my screen with these guys. That way we can give you a step-by-step feedback, and then you guys can also go watch the trailer with us. It'll be like right in the corner. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started.
Let's do it.
Yes.
King of Monsters.
I guess I should share my screen first and then do it. All right.
Our world is changing. The mass extinction we feared has already begun.
Don't you just love the way the flag stood up as soon as the...
We are the infection.
Kelsey thought this was water.
Okay, in all fairness, I didn't have my glasses on yet.
What happened?
Kelsey thought this was water at first in
All
the trailer.
clouds
Oh, wait.
and stuff.
Okay, not gonna lie. I have my glasses on, and I've seen this before, and I was literally about to say, that is one big, giant fucking wave.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
It does look like water.
I'm pretty sure it is like smoke.
Yeah,
air.
that makes sense. That makes sense because my
acting too damn calm.
that was gonna be my second thing. I'm like, why are you just standing there when a big, like, giant wave of water is coming towards you. Okay, so it's smoke. It's smoke, people. In case you thought it was water, it's smoke.
I'd be very pissed off if that was a sea of water and she just stood there. I have had it with people just staring at disasters coming to them. That is a trope that just has to stop in movies. I feel like I haven't seen it in a bit, which is good.
Let's not act like stupid people don't do that in real life. So, it is kind of real life accurate.
That's true.
That is very true.
That's true. Well, I'd say the same thing to those people. If I'm ever in that situation, I am yelling at you. Well, I'm making sure I'm safe first, and then I'm telling your idiot ass to get out of the way.
They're probably like dead by then, but yeah, okay.
There.
He's gonna run over to their corpse. This is what you fucking get. All right. Let's go ahead and continue.
Okay, keep going.
But like all living organisms, the Earth unleashed a fever to fight this infection. Its original and rightful rulers,
He's back.
the
Good.
Titans.
Oh,
For thousands of
cute
years,
son.
Yeah.
these creatures have remained in hiding around the world.
Was he in the first one?
Highlights he's in there too.
And unless all the Titans are found, our planet will perish, and so will we. They are the only guarantee that life will carry on.
I don't get this here.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Oh, I'm just we were both of us were commenting on that point where Millie Bobby Brown's character is reaching out for some sort of monster. Maybe it's a baby still, but nonetheless,
But still a monster.
in the history of movies and just overall life choices, reaching out at unknown, potentially vicious creatures just doesn't seem like the right call.
Maybe, I know this is just a trailer, but maybe they've created a bond by the time we get to that point.
That's
True.
right.
That's a good
That's very
point.
true.
That's very fair.
Maybe
it's in
that's
the trailer, we can't go too far into it, but yeah, I'm very curious about that point. When you say that.
I agree. Maybe that's like her free willy.
That's
Maybe. And he'll jump over at some point from like one side to the other.
She's gonna help him
Make it back to
escape
the
and be
ocean.
free with all
Yeah.
of his other monsters.
Oh, yeah.
He's in captivity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that looks epic.
Yes, all of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
You are out of your goddamn mind. I am sorry, but this is the only way.
Go look at this.
You're a monster. I'm sorry.
Long live the king.
he's so. He's so huge.
All right. That's the end of that one. You guys want to start or?
Okay. Did you figure out who was directing?
Yeah, it's Michael Dougherty. I'm not sure how to say
Yes,
it.
it's the same director as the last one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
No.
I thought it was.
Yeah, no, it's not. I just looked up to confirm. I know the first one was Gareth Edwards, who
Oh,
also directed Rogue One. So I just have that one distinct in my mind because he just had he really skyrocketed fast. He made a movie for with a $500,000 budget called I think it's called Monsters. That's on, or at least has been on Netflix, and that got him the opportunity to direct Godzilla, and then went from there to Rogue One. So I was just like, wow, that is.
you said it
That's
was.
pretty-
You said it was
like-
who? Gareth Edwards.
That was for the first one,
Right.
yes.
Okay.
And then this one's like Michael Dobertito. I'm not sure how to say his name. But my real only thought about this one, mirroring, I guess two thoughts. Mirroring what I said previously, all the shots with the monsters look just stunning,
absolutely
and epic. Like, I am totally there to see what's going on with the monsters. The only issue I have is I don't know how much interested / understanding the role that all these humans are having in the movie. I mean, obviously they have to be there. We have to, see the events through their eyes and everything like that. But I just don't know what they're trying to accomplish in this one. Like, it was very clear in the previous movie, at least what the driving force was. They kind of mismarketed us in thinking Bryan Cranston was going to be such a huge part of that movie, and they're trying to uncover the secret of, Godzilla being hidden, which would have been a really cool premise. But that movie's still, even though that sucks that he dies as soon as he does. Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen it,
years ago.
Yeah. This one, though, I have no idea what the humans are doing. Even with the speech that character had, I still don't know what her end game is. Because even if they find all the Titans, are they trying to destroy them before they wake up? It's not clear.
I mean, again, I think that would be explained. Obviously, you don't want to explain that in the trailer. Kind of takes that away. So that I don't think they'll just leave that, wide open in the movie. My biggest thing, and this is my thing with like any Godzilla movie, and especially now that they're introducing all these monsters, and they're just so humongous. Where the hell were these things hiding for centuries? Like, I know we're never going to get an explanation for that, but that's just something that, like, I would love to have an explanation for.
I honestly think
I feel like we're going to have to.
I think basically what it is they've been hiding deep in the earth. Ocean. I think they kind of, like, allude to that in the first one. I haven't watched it in a while, but I want to say, like, the energy from the Earth's core was what was, like, kind of sustaining them in their hibernation. So I think they've just been very, very deep into the Earth. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it has been
I'm going to be rewatching before next.
It has been a minute since I've seen the first one, so I'll have to rewatch it, see if it does kind of hint at that. Because it's just one of those plot hole things that, like, bugs you to death. Is like, nobody noticed these things, like, ever.
Not even, like, one of them? Like, nobody saw just, like, one?
Yeah, because, like, I know... well, the first one mentioned that, like, the government saw it. And that's why they were dropping bombs, like, just in the middle of the ocean, is they kind of heard that Godzilla was there, but they kind of just left it at that. So, yeah, but, I mean, other than that, the trailer looks amazing. Congrats to Millie Bobby Thornton, did I say that right? Brown. Yeah. I don't know why I wanted to say Thornton.
It was like, instead of Millie, like Billy Bob Thornton? That's where I go.
I think that's where I went. I think that's where I was going.
Yeah.
Congrats to her. She's getting a ton of stuff. And she's actually, for someone, I don't even think she's 18 yet. She's a very good actress.
I think all those Stranger Kids thing. I think the oldest one is maybe 16.
So
maybe.
I'm gonna check because I am curious.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure she's only like 14 or something like that.
Oh, really? I would expect her to be one of the older ones, not the younger ones.
She's young. When it started, for sure, like she's young.
Yeah,
Wow. She's born in 2004.
Lord.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And like that, and here I am, still in school. Don't have a real job. Like, it's just...
So, in Stranger Things, is the character Nancy Wheeler, like, is she a kid, or...
She's a teen. She's in high school.
She's, like, I think, in the second season, I think it was her senior year.
Okay, because her...
No, what's his name senior year?
Oh, it was just Steve?
She's a sophomore.
Oh, it was just
She was
Steve's
a freshman in the
year?
first year.
Oh, okay.
And
really?
So, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Because she is 21.
I can see that, yeah.
What about Jonathan Byers?
He's older.
He's older.
Okay.
He's like 30.
Okay. Because, like...
Stranger Things?
No, in real life. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, in real life, he's only 24.
What? I swear he's older.
He's
I'm
looking right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doubting. I was just saying. I thought. You know what?
I was just
Okay.
teasing. See what I'm saying? It's real snappy.
She's pushing my. You are pushing my button.
How is that a button push?
She knows, Si.
I'm just
She knows how to do it. She knows how to do it. Anyways, I thought I had looked it up earlier. I swear I saw he was like closer to my age, but I thought he was a little older.
So he's 24.
He might just look older.
I'm looking at a picture of him, and in this picture, I could see thinking he's in his 30s.
Yeah,
and I think it's
drug troubles.
Yeah, and I think it's also because he apparently has a kid.
Oh, well, that'll age you real quick.
Yeah, that and drugs.
It's like that and the cocaine. That's,
kids and coke.
Yep. That's
quick. That reminds me of the post I put on the Facebook page the other day about Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, being on like cocaine through
somebody posted something about him being on drugs like during all his movies, and he replies back, "Cocaine is a hell of a drug."
That's well, I mean, there you go, folks. We are not endorsing trying cocaine.
Obviously not. Yeah, that definitely goes without saying. But we'll still say it anyways.
I'm going to say it anyways.
We are not advocating cocaine.
No.
Any drug use. Really.
Don't use drugs. Okay, kids, unless it's prescribed by a doctor.
Yeah. No hardcore narcotic use without signed approval from your medical doctor.
Yes.
Or psychiatrist.
Yes.
What psychiatrist? There we go. That's still a medical doctor.
Yes, it is.
I just thought I'd cover all my bases.
Anyway, Godzilla.
Yeah. Do we have more thoughts?
Yeah, any more thoughts on that one?
No, I mean, you guys basically said everything that I was going to say. The monsters look great. I don't quite know what the people are going to do with it. But in my monster movies, the same thing with, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I just want to see Godzilla kick ass.
Yeah, the human plot is so, like, it's just not as important to me. As long as it makes sense, like, it's still a story.
As long as it doesn't distract you.
I'm fine, because I just want to see big monsters fight and do things and crash into stuff, and I'm fine. Like, for my monster movies, I have real low, like, standards for what my human, like, plot needs to be.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the Transformer movies, and even they are still disappointing.
I like the first one.
Yeah, I did like the first one.
The first one
I also don't mind the second one.
I don't mind the third one.
Or maybe it's the third one. I can't remember. Anyway.
It's doable.
One of those early ones.
Yeah, like once it kept going, I was like, why? Just stop it.
Why are we here? And I still feel that way with the new stuff coming out. I'm like, why are we still doing that?
The Bumblebee one, this spinoff
that does look interesting.
Has potential.
But it's also like it's a spinoff / reboot.
Well, we'll see then.
It has potential.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so that's my thought. I don't completely know what's going on with the humans, but that's okay because the monsters look so incredible anyway that's the reason I'm going to see the movie. I don't really know people who are like, oh, Godzilla's coming out. I can't wait to see what the people's role are in the movie. You know, nobody thinks like that, so.
Yeah. And,
like leaders of fan clubs, so specific as
yeah.
I'm also, like, interested to see if there's going to be some type of King Kong, like, not necessarily cameo, but, like, hint that it's coming.
Like yeah.
Or even something like one of the, like, characters in the Kong Skull Island movie, if they somehow make an appearance.
Yeah.
You know, and then we see, like, the tie, we're like, that's how this is. You know, just something to hint like it's coming.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, actually, Si, but that's a really good point.
That's definitely, like, reasonable. Because a good amount of people survived that movie.
Yeah. They'd
be pretty old now, but, yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't have a flashback.
I didn't even think about that, but that is a good point.